Hello and welcome back to Cultivating Harmony. I wanted to share some exciting news with you guys, and that is that each month I am going to be sharing the outlook for each of the 10 daymasters. Go ahead and look at the link below if you need to find out which of the 10 daymasters you are, and if you haven't already, make sure you check my video about the 10 different daymasters and their personalities. So if you didn't know, the Chinese actually use a lunar solar calendar for their astrology. So technically the energetic months in Chinese astrology, or Bazi, are slightly off of what we would consider our more Gregorian calendar months. The next energetic month, which for us would be in May, actually begins May 5th, and it is the month of the Xin Si, or the yin metal snake. So this is for May 2025. Xin, or yin metal, is very delicate. It's refined. It represents kind of beauty and order and elegance. And if you remember from my Daymasters video, that yin metal is also represented by a crown or jewelry. Being fire, on the other hand, is a little bit different. It is one of the more intense energies, and it really blazes with a passion. It wants visibility, and that's why it's represented as the sun. So these energies kind of show us that there is refinement through exposure. Just as metals are heated to kind of remove impurities, this month burns away and purifies what's unnecessary. And these are just, a general reading of what type of month this is going to be energetically for all of us experiencing it. But getting rid of what's unnecessary and allowing what's actually true to be able to shine. An aspect that I do like energetically about this month is that there is a hidden element of Wu, or yangearth, which really helps to give more of a stabilizing effect versus kind of like all this really intense purification or transformation and changes going on. There's a strong, stable energy kind of holding us down. This is, grounding, safety, which would probably normally without it would be a more, intense blowtorch situation. So thus, this kind of tempers some of its more destructive energies that could be possible for the month, and kind of helping to transform those impurities into ash or something that can later nurture something in the future. There's also a hidden element of Geng, or yang metal, which tells me that this month gives us, a very external appearance of polishing and refining, but it doesn't come for free. Geng is all about endurance and resilience and being tough. So I think there is a little bit of kind of a quiet warrior vibe to the month. I would say that in general, this is a great month to practice things like qigong or breathing exercises or practices if you have them, to make sure that the fire doesn't kind of go overboard and, burn away everything this month, right? Because fire melts metal. And working with breath, right, is working with the lungs, which is that metal element. It might be a good idea to kind of work with some of the water element this month, just because we are kind of lacking it, and it helps to kind of create more stability within the 5 elements or 5 phases. So make sure you're getting adequate rest, good sleep, eating seafood, focusing your attention more towards wisdom versus fear. And doing so will help with burnout. Woo Earth. This month's theme for you guys is strength through steadfast effort. You are here to endure and build. This month's energy is going to move very swiftly around you. There's going to be a lot demanded of you this month, and you're going to have to endure it. And luckily, being Woo Earth, you're one of the better elements to kind of handle this type of pressure or challenges. You're kind of being called to hunker down, work diligently, and transform constant pressure into more long-lasting achievements. Your strength this month is going to be standing firm when everything else around you may be shifting or changing. Sin metal this month is going to affect you because it's going to demand more order and refinement. Welcome this refinement without resisting it. I think a little bit of discipline, because Wu can tend to be a little bit of a procrastinator, is going to help make you greater and not diminish your energy in any way. So we have Bing hidden within the snake this month, and we know that fire generates earth, right? So this month is going to feed a lot of your energy naturally, and it's going to create a lot of really good, potential for opportunity. So just keep an eye on your ambitions, because there may be some challenges later if you get a little too much air going up to your head. So with the Woo Earth hidden aspect this month, your own nature, your own energy is kind of reinforced further, reminding you that true strength is built through one of your best traits, which is persistence. Invest your time and your energy only into what is really worthy of your deep commitment, because Wu is the type of element, right, you guys, that you're very slow to make a decision, but once you do, you're not going to change from that decision. Gung this month is going to bring more kind of difficult challenges. Your efforts to kind of work through them with patience are actually going to help your endurance and kind of put you to the test to see, hey, how stable and solid are you? So just make sure that you are, again, being patient and don't let them kind of fracture you.